Welcome, new warriors. I am Serendipity M. I just wanted to give you guys a lovely warm welcome into our videos. I have anything from Redstone builds to just random little fun builds. But I think it's fun, and I thought I wanted to share it all with you. So if you guys are interested, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We're going to work on getting better, I promise. Again, this is our first official edited video. So let's get into it. Feel free to drop any comments. Welcome. Alrighty, to get into the materials, we have shears, a hopper with minecart, rail, 7 glass, redstone, observer, dispenser, 2 chests, a hopper, and trapdoor. That is the final result of what we're going to be building. I quickly built that off camera. But we're going to go ahead and go over here. We're going to break the dirt block. Sorry, I'm just rearranging here right now. And we are going to go ahead and place a observer. Make sure it's facing this way. Go ahead and put that redstone dust. Then we're going to go ahead and dig 3 out. And then we want 3 deep. Whoops, I went 1 down. Let me go ahead and fix that really quickly. Alrighty. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is put 2 chests down there. And then we're going to put a hopper. But when we do it, we want to crouch and face the chest. That way it dispenses into there, basically. But we're going to go ahead and put a rail on top. And now, sometimes if it doesn't do it sideways how we want it to, you just break the block next to it, place a rail, see how it does it, and you just break it, put another piece. It's completely fine. It's not going to cause any harm. And then we're going to go ahead and top this off with some grass. And then we're going to go ahead and put a trapdoor right here. Oops. Alrighty. Oops, I forgot my minecart with the hopper. We put that on the rail. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to put the dirt. And then right here, we put the trapdoor. And then we're going to go ahead and start putting the observer there. Or I'm sorry, the dispenser. And then we're going to put shears in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and rearrange and put glass right here. And this is so the sheep don't escape. Plus it's pretty. We put it up here. And then you always want to put something on top. A lot of people don't, but I do because I've had mobs spawn in there. I've fallen in there. Honestly, it's just a lot easier. So again, off camera, I built this. It's a little bit prettier than sheep and a little fence. But what I'm doing right now is just dyeing the sheep because we're going to replicate essentially what we just did and put dyed sheep into it. And you can do that with every single color, and you collect that from flowers. I'll do a separate video on that. But you put those different colored sheep into the automated system, and then it will shear those sheep. So, for example, we're going to be doing pink. It's going to have pink wool. So, I think that's pretty cool. You can do that, customize it to any color you want. I'm eventually going to kill that sheep there. I like the 2. We keep it even. Anyway, but we'll go ahead and move on. Let's finish dyeing every single sheep. And again, I can do a video on how to get the color dye for each of them. That's no problem. And this is where I realized that I need light gray. I think it's light gray. Let me find it really quickly. Listen, we're not perfect. We're all doing it too. Awesome. Okay. Now that that is finished, let's go back over here. Remember when I told you I was going to kill that sheep? It's kind of bothering me. Okay. So now we're going to go back over here. It has to be pretty, don't you know? Look at that, gorgeous. And I'm just showing off my sheep. But, alrighty, back to the build. So I'm kind of cheating, putting a sheep in. Really, you can lead them or put a boat in, whatever works for you. I'm in creative, so I'm doing it the easy way. But I'm just dyeing them to show you what it could look like. And I do know this works in Bedrock. I use Bedrock, so I can guarantee that it works. And then we're just going to go ahead and put that trapdoor up here. Perfect. And there you have it. We have our model, the one we created, and we have a colored one. So for that pink, you could do every single colored there. Perfectly, awesome. Just, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them down below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities.